So I finally got around to seeing Longlegs, the movie, not the spider. It was great. I loved it. It was a nice little horror movie. Although it did remind me of like Hollywood's treatment of Satan, the devil. Like he's the scariest thing to exist in our world, right? And I grew up. I'm. This is coming from a guy who grew up during Satanic Panic, right? Like I was fully in that stuff. Like my mother wouldn't allow me to have D&D, Dungeons and Dragons, in the house. Like she was so scared of Dungeons and Dragons. She thought that she was told that it was created by Satanists. But meanwhile, she had no problem dropping me off in an arcade for hours at a time, right? Like the seediest places on the planet, right? She had I couldn't play with dice, but I could spend 6 hours with a adult named Gary who smelled like rum and cokes and child endangerment. That's my whole generation. My whole generation, right? Like the millennials and younger, you guys get to play our arcade video games at home on your consoles, right? We were dropped off at this. We had to at these strip malls and these arcades. We had to play Donkey Kong will not get molested. And if we got molested, oh my god, we'd get in so much trouble. We'd be grounded for days. Just kept it to yourselves. So this week I'm talking about Jean Baudrillard. I mean, he's a French philosopher. In his book Simulacra and Simulation. If you don't know it, it's in the beginning of the Matrix. Remember in the box of discs, he opens the book and it's in. That's it. So his idea is that modern life has gotten so good at copying itself that we don't even have a real version of the world anymore. We just have replicas pretending to be real, what he calls a simulation. Like we don't eat food, we eat advertised experiences of food. We don't meet people, we meet personal brands. Baudrillard said the symbol ends up replacing the thing it used to represent. The church, the news, the government all become what he puts it, Disneyland versions of themselves, and we forget there was ever an original. And that's what happened with the devil. People outsourced their fear of the world and started fearing an image of it. Longlegs is a Baudrillardian masterpiece, right? It completely convinced me that the devil is the most unspeakable evil in the world currently, and I bought it completely. I didn't question it at all. I was never taken out of the movie, despite living in the real world where the fascist wing of a religion is militarily enforcing apartheid on Palestinians to preserve an ethno state. Bravo, Hollywood. Bravo. Honestly, knowing how toxic the real world is, Longlegs was, a delight. It felt like another installment of the Air Bud franchise. So now I go back to my childhood and the Satanic Panic of the '80s around D&D and metal, and I have to ask, what was society hiding back then?
Warning signs of satanic behavior may be apparent, such as a sudden, bitterly antagonistic attitude towards family and religion, a drastic decline in academic performance.
I don't even know how someone could think Satan was behind D&D. Like, I know this is a stereotype, but did you see who was playing D&D back then? Me. Dudes like me, lonely dudes like me. Like nobody asked why would the Prince of Darkness need an army of asthmatic incels? Nobody asked that? While the 1980s version of Satanic Panic is gone, Satan's still here. Satan just looks like this now. And let me tell you something. New Satan is way more productive than old Satan, right? Like old Satan manipulates, and so does new Satan, but new Satan understands that the manipulation needs to mean something. Because new Satan understands that people need prophets to tell them that, you're not broken, you're chosen, right? People hate you for being you. It's a belief system that gives you a hero's quest. And when you ultimately don't fulfill that quest, it gives you a reason, right? Like, you can't get a job. Well, it must be brown people's fault. Some lady won't date you. Women are too masculine, right? Hey, vote for this guy. He'll let you say the N-word in video games again. It's easy to call it a grift, but it's a ritual. A ritual for men who were promised power but were given podcasts instead. Baudrillard really nails what's going on in the world. We've been interacting on a surface level, like just dealing and responding to copy. It makes sense, right? Because it's all just different forms of power, right? Like there's so few of them and so many of us. Violence alone can't hold power, so they created and built a war for the mind, a culture war, a theater where we perform our beliefs until they become our cage. Well, this is the last episode of the season. I'll be back in like 6 weeks or so. I want to thank everyone who watched, commented, subscribed, whatever. Thank you so much. Thank you for sitting through the experiment I called Bench Ontology. Thanks for letting me wrestle with the noise in my brain, and for watching and listening while I try to make it mean something. Yeah, stay tuned. I'll be posting, but there'll be more stuff. And leave a comment in the comments. Oh, that was good. That was really good.